Well, hello, class. I think you're going to enjoy this chapter, chapter 11, which we're going to be talking about over the next few days. And basically, it's about compensation. And it's basically about the following, and that's establishing strategic plans for a company. And the lecture outline basically is going to be revolving around basic factors to determine pay rates. Um, and we're going to look at aligning total rewards with strategy. And we want equity and fair compensation. So we're going to be looking at knowing a little bit about employment law in an organization, and also we want to know about employment law if you are an independent contractor, self-employed, if you will. We're going to look at union influences on compensation decisions. And we're going to look at strategic HR practices around the globe. We're going to touch on job evaluation methods. Like what are some of the ways we can evaluate employee performance? And also, how do we create a market competitive pay plan? We're going to be looking at job descriptions and specifications. And, all of this can be a course in and of itself, but just on compensation. But we're going to touch on the important stuff. We're going to be looking at some of the compensation programs that have to do with executive pay. Like, how do we compensate executives versus the hourly worker? How do we improve performance through human resources strategies? How do we figure out the pay gap when we have very diverse types of organizations? And making them know that diversity counts, and you have to compensate everybody equally and fairly based on their job skills. Employee engagement, that's important. How do we reward based on some employees that go above and beyond? So all of these things we're going to touch on in this chapter. And like anything else, if you got any questions, you know how to get me. Okay, good luck over the next few days with this.